Hello, beautiful light-filled souls. My name is Trisha Barker. If you haven't seen the first video that I made about my near-death experience, please watch that one first. I want to have a little bit of fun in this video because I know that many of you, my viewers, love watching these interviews about near-death experiences and have followed near-death experiences for years, and you keep up with various researchers who talk about why they know that consciousness survives the physical form. I don't need to be convinced. I was convinced the minute I stepped out of form. I find those arguments kind of boring because I just participate in that consciousness beyond my form, and I just know it to be a reality. But one of the most disappointing things about my near-death experience is that I was certain while I was outside of form that I could pop back into my body and convince all my agnostic and atheist friends that, hey, consciousness survives. I thought I was an agnostic, then I had this experience. Certainly I'm the best person to convince others. Apparently not. So it is a very hard thing to do to reason with an atheist or an agnostic. And one of the first reasons, when I just look at them from an energetic level, many times I think, oh, you're so smart, but it's all contained right here in this biology. You don't understand that there really is this consciousness that you can participate with beyond the physical form. And that is what I knew to be reality. So I love learning. I love studying. I loved college, but those few tiny moments, 2.5 minutes outside of my body, I learned more than I could ever learn in years and years of study. Because how do you even describe what it feels like, one, to exist without time? Because those 2.5 minutes felt like eternal moments and nothing like a dream. How do you explain unlimited knowledge and knowledge that you never even dreamed of existing? So those moments with light beings who showed me that they were healing my physical form, I understood light energy and healing in those moments. I understood that my future to some degree, that I would walk, that I would be fine. And then I understood my connection to others. So that oneness experience that many near-death experiencers have is profound and important. You can know yourself and you can know your own perspective and you can imagine the perspective of others, but imagine literally being yourself and being connected to many consciousnesses at one time. So I could see into the hearts of others, and that knowing taught me a lot. It taught me to love others more, really, that a lot of our judgments are based on not the heart of people, not the core of who they are. And it's really easy to love people when you look deep within their hearts, and you might dislike them in other ways by how they behave or how they act in the world. But at the heart, most people just want love. And then that experience of unlimited love in the afterlife was beautiful. It was so profound, nothing that I could put into words. So how do I describe this to an agnostic or atheist? I do my best. I did my best in the book. It's coming out a little sooner than I thought. I talked with my publisher, so late April or May, I honed my words. I wanted to define this experience out of form in the best possible way that I could. But I'm not sure that I'm going to be the one to convince my agnostic and atheist friends and acquaintances. I know many of them want very desperately to have this certainty and maybe even have a mystical experience that convinces them. And that's a first step, desiring to have one of these mystical experiences, or, a shared death experience or out-of-body experience or near-death experience. Don't wish for a near-death experience, though, because usually some physical trauma comes along with that, and physical pain, which I don't wish on anyone. But I do like to think that if you have a wish for this, then you will open to it, maybe through greater meditation or through being around people who teach intuition classes or teach you how to connect with guides and with a consciousness beyond your form. So maybe the more energetically sensitive people who you hang around with, the more you begin to understand this energy and to participate with it. Because I do believe that human beings are, as a whole, opening to this and participating in this in greater and greater ways. And there are even many open-minded Christians and people of other religions who are still open to energetic healing and to things beyond current definitions. That what I experienced outside of form, I can't put into words many times. To exist without time, with so much knowing and with so much love, is a challenging experience to put into words. I only know that I was convinced immediately, and I wish I could impart that to others. So for those of you who watch a lot of near-death experiences, please post your favorite links, post your favorite researchers and scientists. And I know that there's a lot of great information out there, and I know that many of you follow it. So I'll let these comments roll and let's have fun with it. May you be blessed.